Hello, Aries. This is your reading. Okay. Let's see. Aries. Empress right away. Wow, Aries. Beautiful. I feel like you have somebody. Wow, look at this Ace of Cups. You have somebody that reminds you of someone you used to know. That's what I'm hearing right now. The song by Usher. You remind me of someone I used to know. You remind me of a girl I used to know. Could be male or female. But look at this. Yeah. Nine of Cups. And you have the Ace of Cups here. So together it's like the 10 of Cups. So it's kind of saying here, like, okay, maybe somebody reminds you of someone that you used to know, but they're not that person. And or if you meet someone, also I'm getting this where they say like, oh my gosh, you look just like my ex, or you find out that you have a lot in common with someone that was their ex or something, or they're saying like, oh, you're just my type or something like that. It's like not to be alarmed by that. Because maybe somebody else was just a stepping stone to get to you. And once they get to know you, they'll see that no, you're really the one I was supposed to be with all along. And I'm just getting this energy up. Yeah, you're manifesting this too. Wow. You have the Strength card, Queen of Cups, Hanged Man. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like something about you're going to manifest everything that you're wanting, but then you're kind of like, wait a minute. I don't know about this. Like, what? And I feel like it has to do with that. Either they remind you of a past person, or you remind them of a past person, and you're kind of like, I'm not really interested in going backwards. I'm kind of interested in like moving forward here. But you have this, I feel like it's going to balance out, because I feel like you're going to kind of quickly pull back from this person, but this person is not really going to give up. And you're going to very quickly see like, wait a minute, this could be really great. So feels like emotionally anyways, you're like, okay, you have been left out in the cold in the past, but at the same time, it's kind of like when you kind of move away from this person, you're going to feel this left out in the coldness. Because I feel like, wow. Yeah, even when you pull away, they're not going to stop coming through with this offer. So it's kind of like there's an obsession here a little bit with you. Could be an Earth sign, could be a Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. Could also be a Leo with this Strength card here. But regardless, like when you try to walk away from this person, they're going to come back in. And also I feel like at the same time, you might have other people just watching your energy, or other people that are just like really obsessed. It's like people are obsessed with fire signs right now. And, especially leading into your like season here, like absolutely people are going to be obsessed with your energy. And it's just like thinking about the past is just like, wah, I don't want to go back to that. Yeah, like you're not going back to that. You just had this Queen of Swords here, like somebody rushing back in from your past here with this Knight of Wands. Like, look at how jumpy the cards are and everything. It's just like, ugh. Someone trying to rush in that in the past, it's like, there was just way more wrong than good in the situation. And they always focus on the negative, and you're just like, cutting them out. Like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm not going back to anything like that. And that's what's kind of making you apprehensive about this person. And it feels weird because that's not really your energy. You're not really, you just, what you want, you go for it, you make moves, But I feel like when you make up your mind to like, okay, I don't want anything like the past. So if you remind me of the past, sorry, I'm going to have to cut you out as well. Like, too bad, you remind me of someone I used to know. But then like when you pull away, it's just like, I don't know, that feels right either. And I feel like they're going to come forward, and you're going to kind of go rushing back into this thing here. Yeah, because it's like you've moved on from the situation from the past. It's like you kind of healed yourself from that situation here, and you're ready to just like be young, be free, be like, even if you're not young, it's like it's a state of mind, and it is like the energy that you are. You know, it is the energy that you possess. It is like who you are. Like you stand your ground and you make bold moves. That's Aries energy right there. It's like, this is who I am and I'm going for it. I don't care if that building is falling down. Like there's nothing that I can't like overcome. And that's exactly like the energy that you're stepping into, especially coming up on your birthday here. So let's see, Aries. Yeah, just like a carefree energy. Beautiful carefree energy that you're moving into. Look at this. And you have a lot of people that are, look at this, Page of Swords. Somebody who is like has their eye on you is going to let you know. And you know what? It is going to be justice. Wow, but you healed. I don't even think you want to hear from this person in particular. I'm really getting an energy of a person who's like toxic in your past, and it's kind of like you're good and they know it and they can't stand it because they did not think that this was going to happen. They didn't think that you were going to move on from them, right? And so now they're spying and spying and spying, and then they're going to come forward this move. And them coming forward is just kind of justice in a way. It's kind of like, wow, you treated me so like not genuine, nothing. You like didn't care at all. You acted like you didn't care at all, that it was done. And now that I'm doing so good, you want to come back in. It's kind of like, sorry, no. Sorry, no. Like I've healed. I've moved on from it and I'm going on to something new here. Something completely new. So it's like, I just feel like if it has to do with a past person, no. And I feel like some of you never thought you would say no to this person. You never thought that it would come to this. But you know what? You're getting a wish fulfillment for this. This new person coming in is going to give you everything. Could be an Aquarius, okay? Doesn't have to be. Especially we got this Queen of Swords right next to the star. But, wow. Look at this Moon card. It's like you have been through it and so have they. And it's just like a fun, genuine energy here. But people are like definitely in their emotions about you. And like, I feel like people are going to hear about you doing so well, you getting this beautiful wish fulfillment here. And it's definitely going to send them down like a darker path. But it's just like, you know, that's not really your problem. You can't like be everybody's mom or whatever. Yeah, they're like holding on to like the fact that they walked away from you and like not being happy with that decision. Like they're wrestling with, they don't want to move forward without you. But it's like you already just like made this decision and decided to say, you know what? No, I'm going forward and I'm good. Like I don't really need that. I just don't need that at all. Okay. I feel like you might have a friend that has feelings for you, or a friend that is just like, I don't want to say that they're like hoping that this love situation doesn't work out for you. But it's kind of like you have a friend that's like obsessed with your energy and they like the fact that you're like, when you're single, that it's the two of you kind of like against the world in a way. So it's like they feel less sorrow if you are not with someone. They just get more of your time. But I feel like you're just kind of being divided by the guy, guided by the divine right now. And you're not, I feel like you're not so much aware of this person's kind of toxic intentions. It feels like a friend that just, I don't know, they kind of like, they don't want to see you doing well. Yeah, they don't want to see you doing well unless they're like involved in it some way and they're also doing well in a way. But Spirit is going to show this to you, okay? This Eight of Wands is a confirmation card letting you know that whoever this person is and whatever their intentions are, like Spirit is going to show you their true colors. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry about trying to figure this out or thinking on it or anything like that. It's just like go on and be your radiant self and naturally, yeah, it's just gonna, like, the Judgment card, this angel is blowing this horn, okay? So this is even more. And this is Eight of Wands. There is no person on the Eight of Wands card. It is the only card in the deck. So this is spirit taking over for you. You don't have to worry about who this person is, how you're going to figure it out. No. Spirit is going to blow this horn to alert you. This information will come to you. Nothing you need to do to find that information out. So I feel like you might cut out a friend here. And it might happen around your birthday, which is kind of like not exactly what you, yeah, look at this celebration, Three of Cups. But it's like, you know what? It's enough is enough already. And it's like, it's been back and forth for a long, long time. And it's just, you can't trust this person. You cannot trust this person. But you're not going to sit here and cry and stress over someone who you can't trust. Seven of Swords is a card of not being able to trust someone, but it's also a card of being very tactful. Like the Seven of Swords, he is going into the enemy camp and he doesn't want to go to war, so he's like stealing all of their weapons. So instead of fighting them, he's just going to take all their weapons, so that way, like, okay, come attack me. What are you going to do? You don't have any swords. Like, good luck, you know? So, it's like you're going to approach them in a way that you haven't. When this new information comes to light, it's like you're going to approach this situation in a way that you have not before. And for some of you, like, I'm almost getting with this person, you know, it's really going to, you know, hurt them, and it's really going to give them an opportunity to see things in a different way. And some of them might see, oh, I have these Three Cups over here. Like, okay, maybe I was doing some things that were wrong. Like, maybe there's a way that I can change this. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they're unaware, because this is a very unaware card. So it doesn't feel so malice as more of just, it feels like they don't have themselves right. And they don't really necessarily realize what they were doing. So this would be a great time for them to have this epiphany and to correct this, so that way, like, yeah, they can come back in and offer genuine friendship to you. Even slow, because they're a little worried, Aries. Emperor mode, right? They're like, oh God, I gotta be careful. You know, they just might be a more milder sign, right? Where their energy is not as intense like that, and they don't want to. One thing is they don't want to battle with you. Okay, they know. They know with this High Priestess, that's not the way, you know. But you have good fortune with this Wheel of Fortune. After this occurrence, I feel like this is after your birthday, a little opportunity comes in, and then it's like you have some choices to think about. This feels like it's like a work opportunity, or like something that has to do with legal matters, where it hasn't worked out in the past. And it was like just kind of like every time you tried, maybe even you tried 3 different times and every time it didn't work out. But it's like now is the time that it's like, okay, you can move forward. Yeah, this person is like plotting their next thing. On the Two of Wands card, the Two of Wands card is like, okay, I mastered all these different things, and now he's like planning his next move, like what's left here. Okay, so it feels like maybe some unexpected opportunity is going to come in, and it's whatever it is, it's definitely going to make you think here. It's definitely going to make you like question, like, okay, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Because that's what both of these cards, it's like both of these cards, okay, the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, they both, this is an opportunity that you got to like jump on. This fish is going to jump out of there and you're done. Right? And the Queen of Wands is like, she goes with her gut. Like she knows what to do. And I feel like in the past, you know, it wasn't the right time. You know, you just needed some more time, and that's why you were thinking on it for too long, because that's not really Aries energy, but that's what you did. And then it's like nothing worked out, kind of like times 3. But now it's coming back around. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. Okay, it's good fortune that comes back around because you're ready for it now because you have a little bit more balance over your emotions right now, because now you're ready to make these huge moves. Yeah, now you went from the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. Look at that. So this is like, okay, what's next? Looking out, okay. And then this is the card of the ships are here. It's time. Let's do this. You know, I'm ready to go. And then you also have this 3 of Pentacles card here. So this is being recognized for something. Could even be a partnership, like a different partnership, or working with somebody else. Look, it's definitely money here. Definitely money here with this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to be after your birthday though, okay? And it's going to take a little bit of time to get going. Like it probably won't actually, you'll hear about it, but, and you'll like be ready to go for it. But I don't feel like it's really going to take off until like July, okay? With this 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah. You have this King of Pentacles. So it's like, whether you're male or female, it's like, look at how much you're stepping up. You go from somebody who's like waiting and planted all these seeds, and now it's like you're established and I don't work hard, you know, like I know how to use, like the King of Pentacles knows how to use his resources to his advantage. He knows how to build things that are going to last. Look at all of these vines all over his robe. You know, it's very hard thing to be this like established. You know, it takes some time, it takes some work to be put in. The King of Pentacles, like he has good connections, you know what I mean? He knows where to put his money, he knows what to invest in, he or she, doesn't matter. And he doesn't really have to get his hands dirty, because it's kind of like a card of already being very well established. And you know, if you want to like have a vineyard, if you like already have like a family business that's a vineyard and you just are expanding that, and it's already very successful, that's very different from like starting from scratch here. Like look, there's nothing over here, that is like empty land, and he's just like, man, I hope this bush produces. You know, whereas this is just like lush all around, like everything, even the clothes that he's wearing, you know, and a castle in the background. So it's like definitely, you know, a card of establishment. So stepping into a different kind of establishment here. And it's because you walked away from things that were not right for you. And you stood your ground, and instead of being locked in this like mental prison of I can't do it, I'm not good enough, like good things are never going to come to me, you were like, actually I am good enough. Actually, I can do it, and I'm moving forward. And it's like you're moving forward with this beautiful combination of this boldness and intensity that is so Aries, with this I know myself and I trust myself, and with this I put in the hard work already, I deserve this, I am worthy. And that's why this is coming in for you, Aries. Wow, this is a really beautiful story. This is a really beautiful energy to be in, and I'm excited to see what's coming forth for you guys. If you want to like or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much.